What it do, YouTube? Welcome back for another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more videos, man. Let's go.
Message from someone saying
11-year-old prank
their friend
is it a felony charge?
In Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
Because you did something stupid.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now.
What the fuck?
Van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello? Hello? Hi. Is this the... What's your name? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm trying to reach the person that called 911.
So what? She was sending out texts or something? Like,
Yeah, can you hear me?
she was being kidnapped or some shit?
Please leave your message for 3.
Like they was being followed?
It says, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description.
So what? She was sending out fake texts like I'm behind a kidnapper van and we could see the person in there type shit. Okay. Oh, we get what's going on.
Suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she
Fuck,
behind
she
her?
even do something like that. She
She's seeing this happen and she knows what color eyes he has. That's weird. Brown hair and blue eyes, but she's behind them, like...
At 11, who pulling pranks like that at 11?
Kidnapping, or I mean, like, how would you even be following them and know any of this? Yeah, RP confirming they were in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course, it's a white van. Like, it just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just,
The cops already called bullshit.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claim. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and Mikey.
Yep.
Yeah, she got a fake name and
Would you like
everything.
to see them?
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
There was a 911 call?
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
You're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps into the garage, her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
So the little kid came outside. They got a call on the phone. That kids, boy, I tell you, that's a good ass whooping, and that's some good punishment. I'm talking about for real. Got these people at my house like this.
Deputy Asby, the sheriff's office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay. Is her dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're going to ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so...
Let me see this phone.
Yeah. So all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
911? What time?
That's her
There's one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
Oh yeah,
You
she
did?
bad.
Well, there's 3 different times of 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
No, I didn't even
Twice.
call that because I... But you did.
Reports
Well,
show
she's still
that the
trying to
number
lie at
belonging
11.
to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
He is tying her up.
I'm just so confused. I'm sorry. When did you guys?
Like, what? Where she even learned this prank from? Like, did somebody else tell her about it and she wanted to try it? Like, that's why these kids don't need fucking phones yet or internet or none of that shit. Cause shit like this happen.
Got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this? Today?
This is this is today. This
Oh,
is
we
actively
got
going on
home
right
at
now.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming home from
everything's showing that
Pennsylvania.
Right.
you called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15
Okay.
And we went to bed.
But these 911 calls
for this
count.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
put it
you?
on your
No.
phone.
Did they say anything to you?
See?
No one said anything to you?
That's what
Did you say-
happened when
Ava,
you go a
have
little
to
too
swing
light
around
on
in
them.
here. Something's
Better be
going
hard
What
on them.
did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
Yank their ass up.
You're not in trouble. We just need to know what happened. I need to know and understand because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate. We're trying to find them. And all of
Open
a
your
sudden-
mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything,
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
but I didn't talk.
While one deputy heads to
Don't
a
know no
cruiser, she
better.
greets officers from the Port Orange Police
Don't know no
Department
better.
who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I was just trying to make heads or tails of that damn call. There's
Where's-
so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with
She
the
got
parents and the
everybody
daughter, and I
pulling
guess
up.
the daughter
Parents mad
did.
and
We
a
pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text evidence
It's
when
a
we looked through
whole
it, so I don't know if
prank,
she
sir.
deleted it real quick, or if it's like
Okay.
through an app. Yeah, it seems it's probably just a swatting thing. She's like 10 years old, so
Wow, okay.
yeah.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
You just lied to the police.
Put her ass
and
in
Mom and
juvie.
Dad. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 shots here for stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
She's gonna read you something.
Damn. Talking about pissed off.
What's your name? Ava? How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice.
Damn. Rating that to an 11-year-old is just crazy. And she don't have no idea what that means, what's going on. None of that. All she knows is what she did. The prank. And the mama right there looking back and forth like, hello, y'all really doing this to my kid? Y'all really reading this shit?
We ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. He cannot afford a lawyer. One will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter, and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke? So you better take this serious.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions.
said, "Hold on, let
which
me read it
doesn't
down."
sit well with the deputy.
You ain't saying what I want her to hear.
You need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to make any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Yesterday, I think
Talking about hard on her.
said something that I don't believe in. It just made me talking mad, and then I ended up doing it today and doing all this. And
Was he part of planning this with you?
no, he just said it, and then
What did he say?
he said that let's dial 911.
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way.
You wanna get him?
Let's dial 911.
Well, we can, when we're done, will you go wait a minute?
And then I said,
She done took the brother down. Lead the little brother this.
So you're trying to blame this on your brother?
you could ask me.
Did he, was he with you when you made this call?
No.
Okay, was he with you when you made these texts?
No.
Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this. This was all your decision. Okay.
To call 911 to do what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if
was
he told you to
something
go up on the roof
YouTube
and jump
that you
off the
saw?
roof? Would you do that?
The officer
What's
fed
the
up.
difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story.
Damn,
For
it's
now,
more to
Ava's
it.
mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the
Gotta take that
situation.
bitch away.
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me, and I was picking it up, and there was like people talking, and like I'm like hello, and like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers, and I didn't know them, and I was saying block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number.
Okay,
Everyone's
well,
like
just said
this.
that has nothing to do with
What the hell is the mama talking about, gang? What the hell do they got to do with anything? What the hell do when she first got the phone got to do with receiving a whole lot of calls? What just happened is what just happened, mama. Understand, wake up. Her ass is out of here.
Questions about her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
What were you planning on happening out of this?
She don't know.
Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen?
She been watching too much
Did
TV,
you have
too
any
much
thoughts
internet.
about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I probably never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? 'Cause I can tell you
Yo, her ass. I'm talking about
serious
press.
is what you're looking at right now.
You physically see your father walk up. to
I'm
you,
talking about
military,
100 defense.
everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge. And a
What'd I
deputy
say?
seems to get more details.
What I
What
say?
is this video that you saw?
Take the phone, cut off the internet, whoop her ass, punishment. What I tell you,
Where was
internet.
On YouTube? Do you remember who the creator
That's where
was,
them
who the
parental
poster was,
controls
what it was
come in.
about? Any
They gonna fuck around and get the YouTuber in trouble.
This as in what? So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about? Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody
Oh, look at the
made
daddy.
about
The daddy
how
wanna tear her
tough it would
ass
be
up.
to call
daddy
911 or
wanna
text
tear her
911
ass
and
up.
say somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to
We'll
get
talk about a mean
get
ass
hurt.
whooping.
You thought it'd be fun.
He could be
to
doing something else right now.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences. Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
Damn, what else she done
27
did?
minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Cut her up.
Damn.
Like, got her caught up. Like, hey, you know what's up? The jig's up.
That's when she started deleting more text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's
She know a
enough
little too
probable
much
cause
at
to
11.
arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
She can't sit in a dentist's office, so that's why I'm saying.
Deep breath.
Talk about, can I go with her? Come on, man.
Don't make this.
She's gonna come out there. No, she'll be out there. She is going to hurt herself right now. She's not going to. Don't prevent her.
Oh, man. He can't say.
What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you.
Unless you're like,
Yeah, they're not going to hurt you. Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after that.
Go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You can cuff me if you have to.
You can't.
Man, you know you can't go in that damn car.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not gonna do this again.
Ava is placed into the back of the police car, where her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your sake. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just
They
changed.
said, welcome to the real world.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
This is the best punishment for her right now. Stop stressing. This is the best thing for her because she doesn't get
It
it.
sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
Damn.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office,
They gonna end up
11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more.
She gonna remember that all her goddamn life. She turned into a big ass crybaby. Telling an officer to F off, the jig is up and shit. No. Your parents can say you now. Now she gonna have the parents arguing in the house until they go pick her up. Then they gonna be chewing her ass out when she get back home. See, it seemed like the mama too damn soft on her. The daddy got to do everything, but he probably be gone all of the time working and shit. Got to put that foot down, man. Take them phones away. More restrictions, man, on these damn kids. They got to learn their lesson the hard way, man. The world is weird out here, man. It is real life, man. Y'all comment down below what y'all think about this video, man. Tell me what y'all think. Comment down below what y'all want me to react to next. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We on the road to 40K, man. Follow me on Instagram. Link gonna be down below. And I'm see y'all on the next one. 10K gang. Let's get it.